you clowns? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're doing something a little different today. As you can see, I am not in workout clothes. I have my hair kind of done as she's gonna get. Put on a little makeup. I'm really excited you guys want to get to know me. That's so nice. Stop it. So this little Q&A, get to know me. I'll spill the tea, talk about my personal life. It's gonna be grand. I'm quite excited. So I posted on Instagram yesterday any questions that you guys wanted to know. So I got a lot of questions from you guys yesterday. I'm super pumped. I got a lot about me, but I also got a lot about fitness. I would like to do that as a separate Q&A, and then we can get more into about, like, you know, what my eating habits are like, you know, my workout split, how to lose weight, all those kinds of fitness questions that you want to ask from a personal trainer. I'm going to do a separate video for that for sure. So please don't think I ignored your questions. We're just going to save her for another time. So let's get right into it. Give a 30-second summary of who you are, age, where you live, education, etc. Okay, my name is Emily. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Toronto. Well, not really. I usually live in Toronto. My parents live in Timmins. That is where I'm currently living due to COVID-19 because I lost my job. We'll get into that a little bit later. Education, I have a Bachelor of Arts, so I do have a degree. I went to the University of Toronto, got a Bachelor of Arts there, and I also have an acting diploma from Sheridan College. Yes, I'm an actor. I went to theater school. In terms of fitness, I am a EMKFit Pro certified trainer. So right before my 4th year, I got certified as a group of fitness instructor. And then about a year after that, I got certified as a personal trainer as well, just to have something extra in my belt of tricks. And yeah, I feel like that was not 30 seconds, but, oh, I'm 25. Did I say that? What is your dance background? Do you have a favorite memory? Yes, so I was a competitive dancer. So I've been dancing since I was 4 years old. My mom enrolled me right away, smart lady. I made the competitive team when I was about, I think 11 or 12, something like that. I wasn't super, we competed, but I wasn't super serious about it. And then a couple years later, when I was getting more into like 15, 16, then I started to go pretty heavy into it. We were traveling from Timmins, about an 8-hour drive to places like Toronto, Montreal, every other weekend to compete. I made the competition team, but I was nowhere near the best dancer at all. I hated learning technique. I hated taking ballet class, but one of the biggest reasons why I made the competitive team was I was a dang good performer. I'm not even trying to brag, but it's like I use my face to cover up my dancing. It's what I've always done. And so that kind of gets me to the next question, was like, what's your favorite dance memory? So I did a musical theater solo. It's the only solos I'd ever do because, again, emphasis on performing. And I actually won a first place award in my category against like ballet dancers, jazz dancers, all those technical dancers. I did a solo to Annie's Little Girls. I played Miss Hannigan, and I kid you not, I literally danced around drunk on stage at like 16 years old. I wasn't actually drunk, but I was playing a drunk woman, just flailing around like a complete idiot. I think I had one high kick. Like, there was very little dancing in this solo. It was all acting. And I won a first place award with that solo, which was so freaking cool. I was up against these beautiful ballet dancers, and that was pretty cool to, you know, to have that performance aspect finally be recognized in the dance community, because technique absolutely so important, and I respect those dancers so much. I wish I could be like them, but that was a pretty cool moment for me, just to be like, hey, you don't have to be perfect at dancing, you can still win awards. So that was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Moving on. Do you have any pets? Oh, this is Darcy. He is mine. Okay, I got a treat. Will you please stay still? There you go. There he is. Okay, I put you down. Anyways, he's very camera shy, but that's my dog. He's the love of my life. I live alone usually, so it's always just been me and him, and he is my bundle of joy, and he drives me nuts, just like I drive him nuts. So That's him. Okay, next question. I'm trying to be somewhat quick, so I want to answer as many of them as I can. What is your favorite movie? Great question. My favorite movie of all time is Pride and Prejudice, the famous literature novel by Jane Austen. The Keira Knightley version, fantastic, love her. But there's nothing like the 5-hour version with Colin Firth. Oh. And fun fact, that's who I named my dog after. I named him Mr. Darcy, essentially, after the most handsome man in world literature. I also love 21 and 22 Jump Street. Complete opposite, but wow. I've seen those movies so many times, and I always piss myself laughing. It's very, very hard for me to find a comedic movie funny. That is one of them. Okay, moving on. Would you rather never eat tacos again or never dance again? What kind of question is that? I feel like if I said like I would never dance again, the internet would actually hate me because then it means I wouldn't be able to do any of these workouts. So, okay, I will never eat tacos again, but y'all didn't say anything about burritos, so there. Are you in a relationship? Okay, fun fact. So I actually went through a breakup right before quarantine happened. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I went through a breakup and then quarantine happened and I got laid off of like 90% of my job, and then because of that I lost my apartment that I worked very, very, very hard for. I don't know if you guys know about real estate in Toronto. She's not very nice. I worked my butt off teaching over 20 classes a week just to be able to afford a 1-bedroom apartment for just me and my dog. So yeah, like the span of 1 month, relationship, job, house, and now I'm living with my parents. But you know what? Like, silver lining, my friends, because if all that stuff didn't happen, I probably would not be sitting here talking to you guys. So that's all I'll say about that. You know what? I'm in a relationship with myself now. Thank you. Ooh, what's your Harry Potter house? I feel like you're a Hufflepuff. Okay, first of all, no. No offense to my Hufflepuffs out there. I could kind of see that, but I did, of course, I took the Pottermore quiz. I am an avid Harry Potter fan. My mom said that I was not allowed to watch the movie or play the Harry Potter PC computer game until I read the book first. Thanks, Mom. So yes. Oh yeah, my house is a Slytherin. I am a full Slytherin baby. I actually also took one of those BuzzFeed quizzes to see which Harry Potter house you're in because I wanted to confirm. And it said full on. I didn't even get a Harry Potter house. I am just 100% Voldemort. I'm not lying. It literally said you are 100% Voldemort. I mean, I can kind of see it, to be fair. But yeah, where my Slytherins at? Let's go. What is your biggest insecurity and what do you do to stay motivated? Okay, I'll answer that in 2 parts. My biggest insecurity is hands down my hair. You're like, really? That's it? No. So I've always been super insecure about my curly hair just because, like, you know, curly hair, my girls with curls will know this, but it's so hard to maintain, to style, to cut, anything. That's why most of the time when I'm filming, like, it's up in a bun. Like, this is me trying here. And I'm a little scarred, I'm not gonna lie, because in elementary school, I had boys stick pencils in my hair and laugh, being like, haha, look, it stays, it doesn't fall out. And then middle school, high school got even worse because I was awkwardly trying to date. And I had boys full on tell me, saying like, oh, like, you're really pretty, but only when you wear your hair straight. And that was like, oh, so I've always had it in my head for like the longest time. I even permanently straightened my hair in high school just because I would come home in tears because boys would make fun of me. But now it's kind of cool. Now I'm seeing, like, I have a friend who's younger. She's like 16 years old and she's got curly hair and like curls are back in. So I'm like, darn you. Where was that when I was in high school? So yeah, I've accepted my hair. I like my hair. I just don't like dealing with her. Like, that's why I don't want to spend time putting product in my hair or blow drying it. That's why oftentimes I straighten it just because then I don't have to deal with it for 3 to 4 days. Straight up. How do you stay so motivated? Oh yeah. I actually had a lot of questions about my energy. They're like, how many cups of coffee do you drink to stay that energized? like I always said, like when it comes to motivation, like guys, I ain't perfect. I know especially a lot of fitness influencers they're like, you know, here's what you do to stay motivated. Guys, I'm in my bed wanting to eat potato chips, watch Netflix. I am with you. There are days that I'm like, I want a potato week. I want a potato month, not just a potato day. But what I've learned, and I've always said this, the whole reason why I got into fitness in the first place, and I will go into this full story in my next video, but it was always for mental health reasons. And I noticed a huge difference in my mental health. I do have diagnosed depression and anxiety especially, that when I don't work out or I'm not taking care of my body, my mental health suffers. So that is definitely my number one motivator. And then also, I mean, straight up, not gonna lie, like there are days where I'm like, oh, I don't want to stream, I don't want to work out, but then I come on and I see you guys and it's like, you know, all of that instantly goes away. So I have you guys to thank for it as well, because you guys are keeping my butt in shape too. I'm like, well, I gotta work out because they're expecting a stream or they're expecting a new hip hop video. So thanks. I don't know if that was a good answer to the question or not, but there she is. I'm just trying to be honest. Well, this is a fun one. Which actress would play you in a movie? So I always get, when I go out, often I get that I look like Carrie Russell. Do you see it? I mean, I'm thinking more like Carrie Russell when she was in like Felicity, but I would totally be down for Carrie Russell to play me in a movie. Abso-freaking-lutely. Your YouTube channel is new. Are you making any money yet? And what has been your biggest struggle so far? Oh, tech! Guys, I've always said this. I don't like technology. I mean, it's not that I don't like technology, but I just think technology doesn't like me. Like, do you know how many times that I filmed a whole video and then I realized my camera's not in focus? It's just like dumb things like that. The copyright has definitely been a huge bummer. It was something that I knew about going into creating the hip hop videos. So yes, I am a YouTube partner. I have the option to make money, but I do not make any money off of my hip hop videos. Anything with copyrighted music, all of the proceeds go to the artist, which I totally understand. Absolutely, I'm using their content for sure, but I know a lot of people get mad at me like, hey, can you turn your ads off? I have no control over that, guys. I'm so sorry. But that's, you know, that's the price we gotta pay for creating really fun workouts. And honestly, like that's something I knew going into it before I created the YouTube channel. So I'm just happy you guys are enjoying it for sure. Other things that get me down, I mean, my YouTube channel is still pretty new. One of the biggest reasons, because I've been doing hip hop for over a year and a half, but this YouTube channel only launched recently, is I was honestly scared to put it on the internet because I was very scared about people with more subscribers, more followers, or have, you know, just a bigger influence copying my class that I worked very hard on. Absolutely, I know there's, you know, a lot of other HIIT style workouts out there with dancing or whatever, but you know, it's definitely disheartening, you know, to see other content creators, you know, going through my comments and posting their own themed workouts and copying my similar format. I mean, that's, you know, again, it's another thing I knew going into it that would be a thing, and it's something that I actively have to try to work out to say, you know what, don't worry about those people. You got to focus on you, focus on creating the content, and yeah, I don't know, my friends. I'm just answering some questions, trying to be honest. What's your favorite thing to do on Potato Day besides eating tacos? Can I just say that I really appreciate the amount of questions that were like, Emily, besides tacos, what else do you do? And I'm like, I mean, it is pretty much it. Potato Day, I like to enjoy a good glass of wine, maybe a few. I like to binge watch Netflix, my favorite TV shows, all day long. I like to hang out with my dog, maybe try to somewhat catch up with my friends over FaceTime or whatever. I will say that I am terrible when it comes to TV. I watch the same shows over and over again. Like you have to force me to get into a new show. I'm the same way with movies. Like I rarely go to the movie theater. I'd rather watch something I know is already good. It's so bad. Shows I watch on repeat are Grey's Anatomy, but only up until Christina Yang leaves. When she leaves, I'm done. Then One Tree Hill, same thing. When Lucas and Peyton leave, I'm done. What are the other ones? Gossip Girl, till the end. P.S. I have terrible taste in TV. Just leave me be. I love me a good teen drama. I don't know, there's tons of, oh, Shark Tank, Dragon's Den. So random. I've watched probably every episode at least 4 or 5 times. Love that. Love that shite. Next question. What will Monday's hip hop theme be? Oh, okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. So Monday's hip hop theme is gonna be a whole our last question because I want to keep it short and sweet. This is kind of a fun one. How did you know what you want to do in life? Guys, I still don't know what I want to do in life. I feel like when I say fake it till you make it, that has literally been the course of my life. Like I went to theater school and I was pursuing acting for a while, and then I was teaching fitness on the side, and I was a server, and I was just kind of basically like in my early 20s, I was just kind of trying to figure it out. Like I thought for sure, you know, I was meant to perform. I knew that I was very, very good on stage and everything. But trying to find my way as an actor, as my fellow actor friends can tell you, it's a tough business, absolutely. And then I also just never expected fitness to grow the way it has. Like when I got into it, I was like, well, I'll just make a couple extra bucks on the side. And then it just grew into something totally amazing. And I think that's, you know, what I love the most about my journey is that none of it was planned. Like I am a planner and I like to plan things out and say I'm gonna do this, and then all of a sudden life hits me and something completely different happens. Like, did I ever think that I'd be doing YouTube videos? I mean, I thought about it. I even tried once, and yeah, no, when I broke off with my relationship and lost my house and lost my job and moving back home with my parents, I did not think I was going to be here. But I will say that creating these videos, and I'm not going to get all mushy, okay, but I will honestly say that creating these videos and seeing what, you know, my workouts and what MK Hip Hop is doing for so many people, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty dang happy right now. We'll see what happens. So anyways, please stay tuned. I will do a whole fitness Q&A, and I'll talk about like my lifestyle and all that. And yeah, there she is. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because why not? Give me a follow on Instagram if you don't already at emkfit. And yeah, stay tuned for so many more exciting things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.